Hello and welcome, Silrace here with Mechwarrior Online. So I have 2 rounds of Enforcer 5P gameplay here for you. Both of them on Silrace City, which is kind of amusing. I had to do that, and here I am already trading fire with things. So I had to do that from the point of view that I played these 2 games during the same evening, and like I played this first game, and then I played some other mech for a bit, and then when I loaded up another Enforcer 5P, it was Silrace City again. And so I was like, okay, well, this will make a funky video. Show the same map twice and show the results and so on. So Enforcer 5P, while I'm just maneuvering around here and looking for things to shoot, which is to say this Catapult K2 and everybody else, like this is what this build needs. Like this is the if you're looking at the build, this is basically the sort of a situation this build actually needs to be able to do much of anything at all. See, I am slowly trying to find builds that actually sort of work on some really old mechs, like this Enforcer 5P, which I got back in the day when the, you know, Phoenix mechs came out. So I grabbed this one, and that's a ATM 24 Ibon Jaguar. So I'll just shoot at it for a little bit and then run away, because my team is moving fast in this direction. We are very much split here. But, oh well, seems the enemy is all in the middle. So, the Enforcer 5P has a jam chance reduction quirk for this UAC 5s. And they still jam, as you can see there. I didn't realize that my UACs had jammed, so I was still trying to shoot. And I was like, hey, my guns ain't doing anything. And then I have just one medium laser. So basically, this mech does require a whole lot of time to do its damage, and I need situations like this, where things are not shooting at me, so I am clear to pour out those shots into somebody who is basically not looking at me. Not the sort of a best thing you could hope to have on a mech in the sense, because, well, there are situations where you need to be trading. Or need to be able to trade, and this mech really is not able to trade very well. Both of my side torsos are open, I have to be fairly careful here, so I am just trying to ball up with the team, trying to make sure I am not the first priority target, and then I remember there is a UAV. I should have paid attention to that UAV earlier. I was looking for it, there it is. Let's see if we can get a UAV kill. Fantastic, that will make life a little easier, because less information for the enemy. Of course, when you are shooting down UAVs, you are not spending your time shooting the enemy. So, there is that. Something to keep in mind, like finding the moments and the prioritization, like when you have time to shoot a UAV as opposed to having to shoot the enemy. And this is me just trying to make sure I get a little bit more damage in here before this game is rolled over, because we have, at this point, we have a big enough advantage in kills that we should win this game. So there is that, and oh yeah, there is somebody behind us. So let's, there we go. There it is. There it is. It seems I am not the only one who is pretty much in pieces, Timberwolf missing an arm and stuff. So yeah, well, it's a Shadow Cat with just 2 PPCs. Alright, I thought it was something bigger. Oh, there is the bigger thing. Well, let's shoot at the bigger thing. Get some more damage, and then it's just the Shadow Hawk left. And here are the scoreboards, and then jump to the next game. Okay, so the next Silrace City game. Now, this there is something to be said about playing a build like this, where basically, from weapon point of view, this is a very straightforward build. Basically, you have just two buttons, right? You have just the two Ultra 5s, not Ultra 10s, and one laser. It's really, really simple from the weapon point of view. But obviously the main problem is that it takes a long time to actually do its damage. Like, the damage is not really front-loaded. You need time to be able to pour out those continuous stream of UAC 5 shots, and obviously the medium laser addition on top. And still, by far the biggest problem for this mech is the fact that all of the guns are waist level. Like, the arms are not the slowest, rather, not low, not the lowest slung arms in the game, but it's kind of there. And I'm being shot in the rear by Rifleman 2C. What is that? What is that doing here? Alright. Let's shoot that and have a Mad Dog walk in front of me. Hi. Okay. And then hunt this thing down. Hello, Osiris. We can put in a couple more shots into you, that would be perfect. Get 3 damage on a light mech, if I was able to actually hit. But my shooting is being really bad, so there is that. I mean, I can make the excuse that I haven't used the Inner Sphere UAC 5 for quite some time, and so, you know, I am not used to the leading targets and all of that with it. But honestly, it's just, my aim is not very good at the moment, so, for these games. There's a UAV which went up. I should have seen that, because when I'm pulling back here, I could have shot it down. Even with the UAC jam reduction quirk, if you are paying attention, those UAC still jam quite a number of times, so it's not like you can shoot willy-nilly forever. What I'm trying to do here, if you're looking at this gameplay and going like, wait, what are you doing? What I'm trying to do here is play the fire support role of trying to make sure that I can stop enemies from coming around in circles of getting around us. I was trying to get a side torso there, because that is definitely an Excel engine build. But apparently that did not work out. Wait, where did it go? Well, it ran off. Alright, come into view, thank you. That thing is probably coming into view there. There we go. 3 damage from range. Okay, it only has 1 laser right left. That's 1 target down. Then there is this king crab. Let's pour fire into the king crab before it decides to turn and shoot me. It should be pretty dead. There it is. And there you are, trying to somehow shoot me instead of everybody else. Well, I don't mind. This is a fight I can and will take. 1 Rack 2 versus 2 Ultra 5s. So I'm happy to take that fight. Provided I was able to actually hit something. So there you can see the results. Like, 1 Rack 2 does not have the damage to trade with 2 Ultra 5s. So yeah, and I was overheating myself basically on purpose just to try and do as much damage as possible, and now pulling back to cool off. It's another one of those things. Let's put some firepower into it. Let's go help the teammate who is fighting it. This is the point where I don't want to leave teammates alone if I can avoid doing that, because that might lead to a teammate being killed in one-on-one, and mean that, well, we might be losing the game. But 1 last king crab to go, and then that's the game. Thank you very much for watching, and well, you get to have the scoreboards after I miss some more shots.